Hello students, as you all know that we have been dealing with tenses. You have already done the past and present tense, and now the time has come for future tense. And I'm going to finish the tenses today. I'm going to do the last segment of the tenses, that is the future tense. Now the introductory idea of future tense we all have, that it is an action which we are assuming or thinking that this may happen in future. So it has nothing to do with the present and past action that has not happened now or previously. So let's start now. Karan had some questions. So he went to a fortune teller to seek the answers. Now listen to the dialogues. Ma'am, I wish to know what I will be when I grow up. I will look into my crystal ball and see your future. Well, you will be a doctor. Will I clear my exams with good marks? Yes, you will top the exams. Now when we make predictions, we talk about the future. We usually use will or shall plus verb to say something about the future. We use will as the helping verb. For example, the ice will melt soon. My parents will return in an hour. We say that these sentences are in the simple future tense. The simple future tense is used to tell us about an action that will be done sometime in the future. Now, note one thing, that in the future tense, we usually use words that express future time, such as tomorrow, next year, soon, the coming week, etc. The future tense is used to talk about an action that is expected to take place sometime in the future. It is formed using the helping verb will or shall with the base or root form of the main verb. Now, the use of shall with I and we has more or less disappeared from modern English. Will is now acceptable with all nouns and pronouns. But remember, one thing that the ICC board prefers shall with I and we. Now, in other words, we can say that the simple future tells that an action will happen later in time. This form of the verb is formed by adding will or shall before the regular verbs. Now, students, look at the table. Now, for first person singular, there is I shall go. Then, and for a plural, we say we shall go. In second person, we say for singular, you will go, and for plural also, you will go. Then he will go or she will go. It will go for third person singular. And the plural will be they will go. Now read the sentences given here. I shall meet her in the evening. They will eat blueberries in the evening. She will go to dance class tomorrow. Firoz will play cricket. It will rain. I shall go home after an hour. They will play a match next Saturday. Now, with most subjects, we use will plus verb
to express the simple future tense. For example, the teacher will be in school tomorrow. They will move into their new home soon. My dog will wag its tail if you pat it. Now we use shall or will with the pronouns I and we. For example, I shall get up at 6 o'clock. I will do my homework tomorrow. We shall go shopping tomorrow. Now let us understand how to form negative sentences in the simple future tense. Study this table to understand how the simple present tense is formed. Now if the subject is I, with I we use shall and the main verb is meet here and the remaining part of the sentence is Jane tonight. So the sentence goes like this: I shall meet Jane tonight. Then they is the subject. Then with they we use the verb, helping verb as will, and the main verb is inform, and remaining part of the sentence is us. So the sentence is they will inform us. Then John, the subject, will is used with John as the helping verb, and the main verb is finish here, and the work tonight is the remaining part of the sentence. The full sentence is John will finish the work tonight. Then the subject here is we. With we we use shall, and the main verb is reach here, and remaining part of the sentence is on Sunday. So the sentence is we shall reach on Sunday. Now to change a sentence in the simple future tense to a negative sentence, we add not between the helping verb and the main verb. Now look at the table below where not is mentioned. Here the subject is I, helping verb shall, and not is added here to make the sentences from positive to negative. So we are transforming the sentences from positive to negative, and the sentence becomes I shall not meet Jane tonight. Then we will not inform us. John will not finish the work tonight. We shall not reach on Sunday. Now, while forming interrogative sentences in the simple future tense, we exchange the positions of the subject and the helping verb. And instead of full stops, we put question marks. Now see here, shall I meet Jane tonight? Will they inform us? Will John finish the work tonight? Shall we reach on Sunday? Now, see here, sometimes we use the verb form be going to indicate actions that are about to take place in the immediate future. So we use be form verbs such as is, am, are plus going to plus root form of the verb for this kind of future reference. And the examples are I'm going to cook my favorite dish. The cook is the verb here, main verb. The teacher is going to tell his students a story. So the main verb is tell. We are going to have a party. Have is the verb. Tushar is going to play the role of an old king in this skit. Play is the main verb. Then who is going to lend us the costume for the show? Lend is the main verb.
So students, I think this is enough for you to understand. Here I end my class. Bye bye. See you in the next class.